What's good, y'all? A little bit of a gloomy, ugly day, but we're heading downtown, check out some sneaker stores, hopefully find some good deals. Got the Brooklyn Steppers on today. I think it's gonna rain, so these low-key might get a little dirty, but hey, it is what it is. You gotta do it for the fit sometimes. It's been a minute since I've gone downtown, and we had the recent release of the Wu-Tang Dunks. I personally don't think there'll be any there, but I'm hoping we can maybe luck out. Big sizes were pretty limited on those. I did go for them this morning, didn't hit. Let me know if you guys hit down below. Oh man, can we just appreciate how it is to be a sneakerhead right now? Prices are low, we get great releases every month. Things are going good right now. We're at good old State Street today, visiting Foot Locker. They usually have some good stuff, so let's see what's inside. Right off the bat, we got the On Pearls. This is a fantastic shoe, especially if you're looking to rock them casually. And then boom, the Jordan 4 RM Black Cat. I was low-key expecting these to move just because of how popular the Black Cats are, but while there was initial hype for the RM model, it's clear to me that people aren't really feeling them that much. I'm heavily considering scooping a pair for myself. I think they can be fantastic work shoes, and it'd be cool to try a new model of the 4s, especially one that's more low cut. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of great deals to be had. Always check your reduced sections, see what they got. Usually sizes might be a little limited, but you might get lucky every once in a while. They had these pandas. Well, they seemed like pandas from a distance, but when I got closer, they have really nice leather and a nice suede overlay for the black portions. And honestly, that's what Nike needs to do. Up the quality on those pairs, and I think people might be interested in buying them again. They had some nice New Balance models, and of course, the Butters. A shoe that you absolutely can never go wrong with. I've been really loving rocking them lately. Next door is JD Sports, and they had the new Black Toe Jordan 14s. They also had the artisanal red Jordan 1s. Those are all the way down to 115. How do you guys feel about the New Balance 1000 model? I personally think they're insanely clean, and from what I heard online, they're extremely comfy. When it comes to reduced sections, JD Sports on State Street simply has the best. They got Specials on sale for $60, Campus 2000s for $70, and a whole bunch of Air Force 1s for you to choose from. It was nice to see some Jordan 1 Low OGs also on sale for $100. And they had Nike Cortez models starting at $50. They had some new Asics colorways, and I'm really digging them. I feel like the hype has dropped a little bit on Asics, so it's easier to scoop these for retail, and I highly recommend them. They're pretty affordable for what they are, and they're extremely comfortable. They also had a new colorway in the Harden Volume 8. I remember when those shoes first dropped, they actually were reselling for a lot. From what I heard, those are great performance shoes, so if you're looking for a basketball sneaker, you really can't go wrong with them. After JD Sports, I made my way over to the Mag Mile. So JD Sports and Foot Locker were cool. They had some releases that I haven't seen yet personally. Now we're at Nordstrom. This is more of a high-end store. Sometimes they have some cool things that you don't usually see anywhere else. I also have a new manga spot. I'm sure nerds like my friend Julio and Natalia would love it there. But for me, I'm the most standard dude when it comes to anime and manga. I've really only watched Naruto. To be fair, I did enjoy it a lot until it became just all filler. Nordstrom has some really cool apparel from brands that you don't see too often, like All Saints and Round 2. You just gotta be ready to dish out some cash. But by far, my favorite part of Nordstrom is the sneakers. Come on guys, I'm a sneaker guy, this is a sneaker channel. And I think it's low-key underrated. While some of the models they have are just really basic, they also have some hidden gems in here. There's always one or two Samba colorways or Air Force 1s that I had not seen anywhere else. Like this beige Nike Dunk Low, I had no idea these even dropped. Pretty nice materials on them. I think they're made to be resistant to harsher weather. They also had some cherry red Nike Dunk Lows, and while the Nike Dunk Low gets a lot of hate, I think it's still an absolutely clean silhouette that you can easily rock with anything. They had the black and white Cortez, another iconic shoe that you can't go wrong with. I also slid over to the reduced rack, and they had some Campus 70s in this nice deep burgundy colorway. They wanted around $80 for them, which I think is not a bad deal. They had some Doc Martin loafers. If you're into this kind of thing, it's always great to check the reduced rack. You might get lucky and they might have your size on sale. They had some really nice Converse R-Stars. I do love the upper being made out of the leather, and I've been considering getting a pair of them for myself. I just don't know if it really matches with my style and aesthetic. I love the Made in USA New Balance models. The quality on them is just premium, and you already know they're incredibly comfortable. This nice blue jacket was really tempting. I think they wanted 180. It's from round 2. Really well made, and I love the quality on it. You know, it's the type of garment that's gonna last a lifetime. They had some other cool pieces, but I decided to move on and check out Diplomatic. Now, if you're looking for the heaters, I mean like grails, you're gonna come to Diplomatic. They have things like the Union LA, of course the Travis Scott 1 Lows in store. And while the price is a little high on these items, it's not too far away from market where you feel like you're getting completely scammed. Also, you got to take in factor that the convenience of just walking in store and picking up a shoe, especially if you're trying to match it for an outfit, definitely outweighs you waiting maybe like 2 or 3 weeks just for them to get shipped to your house. They also have a table full of deals with shoes under $200, so if you're trying to stay a little price conscious, they also got you covered.
So yeah, Nordstrom was pretty decent. Diplomatic is always cool. They do charge a lot for their shoes, I understand, due to the location and all that, but nothing in there that's worth copying, at least for me personally. Man, I don't think anyone's stepped in here in a long time.
The police sirens going off on the last clip is actually pretty hilarious. Trust me guys, I didn't break any law. The only thing I was doing was contemplating going inside Under Armour, and I guess I'd be arrested for an idea so bad. I'm only just playing. If you rock with Under Armour, I feel you. They did have the new LeBron models at Nike and a whole bunch of KDs on sale. They had some new Jordan 1 Lows on sale as well, and these Jordan 1 Mids that look almost identical to the Game Royals that came out maybe a couple years ago, but they are mids. Nothing wrong with a good old mid, especially when it has great color blocking like that. Heck, most people won't even know the difference. And if someone tries to call you out for wearing mids, they're probably a person you're better off not talking to or not caring about their opinions. These PSG Jordan 1 Lows were actually really nice. I didn't recognize how many small details they had until I finally saw them in person. They have this nice vintage styled Air Jordan t-shirt, a little pricey, but hey, this thing is dope. You know, I had to make my way all the way up. I hate that to get to the lifestyle shoes, you have to go up literally 5 floors. But we finally got up there and they had the ceramic Nike Dunk Lows. These actually sold out online, but from what I'm seeing on StockX, you can get them under retail. I highly recommend it. The quality on those are fantastic. They also had these new black Nike Dunk Lows that I hadn't seen before with a lot of details. Also, they got this vintage inspired Nike Cortez model. You guys already know I love anything to do with Cortez. They had this Halloween themed Air Force 1 and this Air Max 1 with the big bubble. Not a fan of this colorway at all though. I can see those going heavily discounted. You couldn't get me to buy them for any price, to be honest. So we furthered our travels down the Mag Mile, eventually making our way to Water Tower. In here they have Adidas, and they have some pretty good stuff here from time to time. They had these new low top sneakers. I think these might be the Adidas Predator, which to be honest is not my favorite name for a sneaker. And they had the brand new Donovan Mitchell shoes. I believe these are a partnership with Haribo, which make like the gummy bears. Of course, they have the Anthony Edwards kicks as well. The low top versions are definitely my favorite, but I'm not the biggest fan of the colorways. Check out these Sambas. I do love the mixture of brown and black, and these Gazelles feature really nice suede material. Their apparel wasn't anything too special. I do like the line of products they're coming out with for Ant-Man. Very 70s and vintage inspired, so that's definitely a way into my pockets. But yeah, this H3 stuff is not it. I'm not a fan of those silhouettes. Made a couple of other pit stops, visited the MCA. Scent Rock has actually a collection here. Great local artist. I highly recommend checking out his work. Started to get a little hungry, so I hit up Do Right. If you guys haven't been here, they have amazing coffee, great chicken sandwich. I highly recommend. Also, the prices aren't too bad, especially for downtown Chicago. It was actually pretty good. I slid over to Marshall's. I used to come here all the time because my parents would just take me. And you know, from time to time, there is some hidden gems in here. They had some pretty decent jackets and some Carhartt stuff, which I usually don't see. If you're looking for pants and jeans, I definitely don't recommend going to straight to stores like Levi. You're gonna end up paying $80 when you can find them at stores like this for literally like $25. I like this 90s inspired Polo Sport fleece. Little on the pricey side for what it is, and definitely something that gets stained pretty quick. From time to time, they have some designer stuff in here as well, a little bit more on the pricey side, but hey, if you're looking at balling out on a budget, you still can find really good stuff here. Let me know if you guys have any experience visiting stores like Marshall's, Burlington, and TJ Maxx, if you ever come up on any deals. I know back in the day they had a bunch of Bronze and even Kobe's, but I don't see them too often anymore. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I put a lot of effort into it. Would really appreciate a like and subscribe for more.